crazy. Nothing wrong there. The game is definitely telling us go Moth, which is a good start. You can freeze the Iguana. Iguana and Moth go well together. You can freeze the Honey too, because you're going to put it on your back row. Let's see what we get here, but Iguana's not bad. Marmoset or Iguana here. It's one or the other. Iguana does more early game. Marmoset is more money in your pocket later. So this is currency. This is money. There's more money if you get Marmoset, and there's a little bit more damage too. But Iguana usually people will have crickets, but Iguana's going to die early, so it's probably not. The thing is, Iguana usually dies first, so it won't like deal the cricket damage. So this is better. Yeah, well, cartoony fungi. Half fungi. Insolent fungi. We're insolent fungi. We're a mushroom that doesn't listen. That's who we are. And that's who we're always going to be. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this is fine. Oh, the buffs, though. We could have put... If we do this instead. Give frontmost friend. Oh, it can't give to itself. It can't give to itself. Not as nice. These are all buffs. These are all creatures that can die. Let's roll here, and we definitely get that one too. Here we can... Yeah, we're not going to buy the otter because everything here sort of has to be sold or has to go. So we're not going to do that. Put these together here and put that guy here. All these things sort of have to be sold together. Let's put the mega damage here and then these... Usually 2 damage is enough to get through most things. And then let's put 1 in the back here. This can attack as soon as this one is done. Let's go like this. This is probably the best position. Yeah, something like this. Honey's usually good to put on the rear target, as I've showed you guys before as well. We'll do our best to see what happens there. Oh, we got played there. He had, like, we're both guessing the position of our opponents, and he just did slightly better than we did. That's okay. Okay, time to level the Moth. Get a Badger. Badger is really good last position. If you're going to have Badger last position, you always want to have a B on it right now. There you go. Badger does 50% attack damage to adjacent targets. That means our enemies and ourselves as well. If you put it on front here, he's going to attack the beaver. If you put it here, there's no one left to attack, but, you know, and then you can, he's a finisher, and so we're going to use him that way as well. Nothing here is meant to be purchased. Instead, you can invest in this one, or you could put a meat bone on something. Most of these things are going to be sold anyway. Leveling the Moth doesn't do much. I think maybe. Let's try a Marmoset. Let's get a stronger Marmoset here. Let's go like something like this. We could already freeze this. We're looking to level up. Freezing this, if we get more, we're on our way to get an early Bison. I haven't showed you early Bison yet, guys. Early Bison is very, very strong. Early Bison has a lot of power. This guy's Iguana build. We don't summon anything. We're just destroying him. This guy is built on the fact that he was hoping that we had like crickets and other summoning things. We did not. So didn't really get affected by that. Here this is perfect. We're getting our triples, so we have next turn we're going to be able to put these together. Let's put that here as well. Croissant is never bad, but we don't really have a target for it. We could put it on the Moth, I suppose. Moth is going to be there for a little while. There's an argument to put a Croissant on the Moth. Beaver, we're not... I mean, it's a pair. It's a pair. So it's one more chance to get something. I mean, sure. Let's go. Let's try it. Croissants are not good in a meta in which you... the meta right now is it's all about pivoting. So this week, you always want to pivot. No one has like a Marmoset or a Beaver or a Moth end game. Like, no one has those. At some point, you got to sell them. At some point, you have to sell them. So what happens is... Okay. So, because you sell your early game minions, because you don't keep them, because you don't keep your early game minions very long, that's why Croissant isn't good. If tier 1, 2, 3 minions, you can keep them till the end of the game. You can have like an Aardvark late game, or you can have like a Camel late game. Then they're worth putting a Croissant on. But everything here you sell. No one has like an iguana late game or a duck late game or you know, most of the time you don't have these things late game and it's efficient. So that's why croissant isn't good, because it takes a lot of time to get value from it. It's a long-term investment. Wait, I don't get the strategy with the Badger. Badger deals 50% of his damage, so 5. So 50% of 5 is 2.5, probably round up to 2. When it attacks, before it dies, the damage, its attack number, the 5 here, it's gonna apply to anything that's in the back of it, friendly, and also in the back of the enemy. So it'll cleave, it'll do damage to behind the Badger, he'll damage his own guy, but he'll also damage the guy behind who, when the Badger dies, he'll explode. It's like a bomb, see him as a bomb. When the Badger dies, he'll explode and he'll deal damage to my friendly guy behind him and the enemy behind the guy that's attacking as well. So if I put the Badger here, he's gonna attack the Marmoset. But if I put the Badger here, everything's dead. So if the Badger explodes, he's only exploding on the other team. So he's not, the explosion only deals damage to the other guys. He's a bomb. See him as a bomb. When he dies, everything close gets damaged. Everything with he's basically a bomb. So he explodes and then a bee appears. And then the bee appears and then I win. He explodes, hopefully everything dies with the explosion if we get to that point. And then I made him to spawn a bee when he dies, and that little 1/1 bee is the last thing standing and I get the win from it. That's the idea with the Badger. I wouldn't have bought him, but I got him from upgrading my minions. So on level turn 2, I upgraded some stuff. It gave me a Badger from tier 3. I was like, sure, it's better than most of the things that I can buy from the shop. And that's how I can use him. I'm not gonna invest more than this on him. This is all he gets, and I'm gonna sell him. But for now, he's fine. For now, it's okay to have him. There's nothing wrong with having him. Our board is too weak for the Kangaroo. Nothing really stays alive for a long time. Kangaroo's a good minion, but Kangaroo needs to be behind a wall to grow, and there, we don't have a wall. We don't have anything that's gonna be able to sustain multiple hits. So Kangaroo is gonna stay weak. Not really excited. We're gonna freeze a Salad Bowl. We're on turn 5 here. Turn 5 means we can, if we level up, we get access to stuff from here. We can level up the Marmoset, so let's do that. We get a Mantis, which is a piece of caca. Don't care about the Mantis, never did, never will. There might be specific metas, but Mantis is a very meb creature. No one really loves Mantis. If you love Mantis, you probably have like mental, no. No one cares that much about Mantis. Here, we have buffs, but I mean, we have beavers, we have badgers, like buffing +1/+1 on things that we know we're gonna sell soon feels a bit meh. I'd rather roll and try to find pairs and better creatures. Here we can find a bear, we can find seagull, we can find camel, we can find turtles, we can find aardvark. A lot of things are good, so let's hunt those down. Instead of, because we could buff, but I mean, it'll buff the beaver, it'll buff the badger, and we're all gonna sell those guys very soon. Camel is fine. We saw camel do good things last run. Probably can freeze it and look around. Or do we want to sell one thing and buy 2? I don't think we do. You want to like sell the beaver, buy 2 things. There's nothing really worth buying 2 things of here, so probably buying the camel every time. Marmoset, badger, don't really care about them. Not going to take the Marmoset to 3. Just going to keep him on 2. It's too much investment to attempt a level 3 Marmoset. So let's just go with that. Another Marmoset just to tease us. And here we go. Usually around this spot is good for the camel. Sometimes people start to put weak stuff. People sell their moth by this turn sometimes. Garlic's not bad. We're not gonna lock the Marmoset. Let's go around here. Or here. It's either here or here probably for the camel. Because I don't want the camel to get one shot, so he's not first position. Maybe, yeah, here he's always gonna do something, I think. There you go. Okay, let's see what happens here. All right, he's got a big camel up front, but we got a big Marmoset. He's got a big Marmoset second, but we got a bigger Marmoset. He's got a kangaroo, we got a big one. There you go. Getting the job done. Popping off, and we sadly don't see the badger do anything right now. We're not seeing the badger attack. The badger is stable in the back. But, I mean, it's good. If the badger doesn't do anything, we win. And that's what we're looking for, right? The badger is like a safety. And he's not doing amazing, but nothing really in that position would do anything at the moment. So we'll just keep him for now. We're putting our money elsewhere, and as soon as we can, we'll substitute him for something else. The only way I think you can use Mantis, I may maybe buy sell build. So like the last thing you buy every turn. Yeah, for sure. Then you got an empty space to start buying. Yeah, absolutely. But then exactly. But the buy sell builds tend to be something more of late game with the chicken and the dragon, right? And it's usually something like that. So you can use it with the turtle. Obviously, you can use it. You can always put like a cheap death rattle, a cheap feint that you would still sell the cricket stuff that comes out, so you don't lose any money. But then you always have something weak until you reach end game, where now it starts, and now hopefully your Mantis is strong enough or big enough, and you, like you said, the buy sell builds, absolutely. But I feel like it's a bit awkward, especially if you get it early. If you get it on, because we got it from an upgrade, right? We got it on turn 3, so starting to use the Mantis on turn 5 before being like super far away before getting any form of chicken or dragon or stuff like that feels a bit meh. Like, how can you justify the Mantis for so long, right? And it's not that bad. I mean, we have a beaver. The Mantis would most likely be better, but it's always a bit weird to play. We could give it a try maybe. And then like, exactly, at some point you want to stabilize. That's the thing. Absolutely, Langton. At some point you're like, okay, I'm done with the chicken. You do 2-3 turns of chicken and then you stabilize. But then you have a Mantis. You have a big Mantis and you're like, well, I fed him. I have a huge Mantis, but I always got to sacrifice something to it. And then it forces you awkward positioning. You always have to position 1 and 2 are always weird. And it creates this weird situation. Absolutely. I like the idea. I think the concept is great. I think the Mantis is interesting. I would like to see more things done with the Mantis, but right now I feel like it lacks. It's not good enough for the punishment it gives. It's a double-edged sword. That's exactly what it is, right? The Mantis is designed as a double-edged sword. But I don't feel like the extra cutting power you get from it is worth the damaging you do to yourself. I feel like it's super, super niche in which circumstances the Mantis would be good. And that also implies the fact that it's an RNG game. So it's really hard to manipulate the RNG in order to always make the Mantis strong. You're gonna put yourself in a you're probably gonna regret it a few times. If you keep the Mantis through the whole game, maybe you win with it, but there'll be moments where you're like, oh man, it's gonna have to kill something, and I don't want it to eat anything on my board, but I have to put something there, and now I have to put my team in this position as well. I don't like it. It puts you in a bad spot very often, and that's what I dislike about the Mantis, right? You can't either stop and put good, exactly, right? And then the longer you hold it, the less you want to get rid of it. The longer you hold it, the less you want to get rid of it, because now it's big. Now it's a big unit, and you're like, well, it's huge. I've invested so much in it. I've sacrificed so much for it. Am I going to give it away? It's much bigger than this other creature. I probably should keep it because it's bigger. It's much, it creates this position of uncomfort for the rest of the game. And that's why it's caca. Exactly. I agree. I'm happy that we both see it that way. The caca life. There you go. Okay, here we go. Let's roll here. What we're looking for here, turn 6, maybe a beaver, probably a moth, maybe make the camel grow. We're on turn 6. Nothing is huge here. Nothing is game changer. Turtle would be nice too. Maybe some garlic, some food. Let's try to prepare some pears for next round. There's an argument for garlic on the camel for obvious reasons. Camel takes less damage, more chance to survive, more buffs. I think this is reasonable here. We see an elephant too. We could try to sell the beaver right now in elephant, but that reduces our chance of triple next turn, right? Because we're already this. Now, the badger didn't do much. Maybe it's the badger that goes here. Maybe we sell the badger and we're like, badger, you did enough. Maybe, and then we try the elephant. We can give that a shot. Badger wasn't doing anything special there. We could try this combo here instead. Probably something like this now. Let's try to get a moth or a beaver, or elephant or camel. Anything like that, or a good food to eat for next round. Didn't get anything. Got a bacon. Could maybe bacon the camel, I guess, to get through stuff, or bacon the elephant. It's elephant. This is or roll to. It's either that, which doesn't feel great, or use 3 gold to roll to increase our chance of moth and beaver next turn, which I think is probably better. Moth, elephant. Are we even elephanting? It's a bit late to start elephanting, I think. We're happy with the moth. We might get rid of the... I mean, if the game gives us a whale and a deer, we're getting rid of the elephant and the camel really, really fast. That's the thing. Moth, level 3, gives us access to bisons as well. So at least we got this for next turn, so we can get bisons. I don't think we logged the elephant. I think it's strong now, but we're probably going to get rid of it. Nothing great here. Okay. At least we got the moth. Rolling there got us the moth. So we got our tier 3 unit. We're open for bison. So that makes us open for butterfly, and that also gives us a tier 5 roll next turn. So, see, the elephant doesn't... Okay, camel's gonna do something here. Didn't do much, though. Didn't do much. Well, elephant said, I don't want to work for you, buddy. And I can respect that. Have a good luck, Mr. Elephant. Get the clownfish. Lionfish, not really excited here, obviously. I never really take this. I could... Let's freeze it. Let's give this a try. Today we're testing builds. Today we're testing. We're trying to... Like, we've definitely had success with scaling. We've had success with chickens. We've had 10 wins with summoner builds. Orcas, you know, whales, all that stuff. Bison, butterflies also got 10 wins. We're not necessarily going for the safe builds. We're trying to play with cards that play with animals that we haven't played very often to try to understand them better and see their potential. So this is why we might give Lionfish a try. Aardvark here is not bad in this build. But I mean, no, it's too early to take it. We're pivoting right now. This is nothing. This combo is nothing. We need to find something. If we want to take Lionfish, we probably should take it soon or fast. Are we even keeping elephant now? If we're always taking Lionfish, are we always selling elephant? Because beaver might level up though. The thing is, if we see a beaver, it gives us a tier 2 unit. I think so. I think elephant is not doing great here. Let's just sell elephant. Let's buy Lionfish. Let's roll. Marmoset, don't care. Turtle, always good. We probably sell beaver now. Do we want to roll for a bison? Are we hard rolling bison here? Are we hard rolling a bison? I think we have to. We got a level 3 moth. That's all we have. Everything else is meh. We don't have anything. Turtle's not bad, but doesn't do anything amazing. I think we hard roll a bison here. Camel, not good enough. 3 gold. I think we have to go all in. Oh, didn't get it. Okay. We'll pick up the whale. Obviously, we'll sell the beaver. Beaver had his chance. Didn't give anything. Sell the beaver. Buy the whale. Okay. So whatever has eaten loses its buff. Start of battle, before friend attack. Oh my god. The camel? Nothing's great here. Okay, let's go like this. I guess, right? Oh man, it's all bad. There's no good... Yeah, lionfish. Or this. Yeah, maybe this. Or this. No, this. This. Oh my god. You want to eat lionfish? The lionfish, it's before... Yeah, I guess it could... Yeah, lionfish, sure. Okay, let's do that. Is this... Eat the lionfish before... Yeah, the effect is still going to trigger. Yeah, the effect is... Yeah, I think you're right. I thought I would lose the effect, but it's still going to happen later. It's going to happen a little bit later. I think you're right. I thought for some reason I would not get the weak effect if I ate it, because this is going to happen before this can happen. But once it spits it out, It can happen. Let's go like this. Probably this. Usually middle of the pack stuff. Yeah, I think this is the... It's either this or this. We could put this... We could do this, though. Or this. Okay, let's try this. I think this is probably the best. Oh, the spider on the butt? Yeah, dog. The hat's on the... I mean, because if you put the hat on the head, you hide the butt, right? The hat has to be there, because otherwise... It sort of messes the visuals of the spider. But I know what you mean. Okay, let's try this. Lionfish. This won't trigger lionfish? Oh, you're right, because nothing will let... Yeah, you're right. Something needs to be ahead of it. Oh, and then the moth too. And then the moth gets canceled. Oh, that was terrible. That was terrible. And then the moth doesn't get effect, and the lionfish doesn't get effect. That was a terrible position. Terrible. Okay. So it's more like this. I mean, but the lionfish will never get an effect if it gets eaten. If the lionfish gets eaten by the whale, it will never trigger. But it is what we had, and that's okay. Okay, let's roll. This is all bad. Well, we're gonna change. The camel has to go. Camel is very meh. Lionfish might have to go too. We couldn't buff here. I think we have to buff a little bit. I mean, we see these buff. Might as well pick him up. We could put something like a stork. Like we could eat. But the thing is, if we put... Yeah, it has to be... Like we lose the... If we put the whale first, we lose the moth. Now we're on turn 8, so we can have... I'd love to have like a deer for sure. Deer or bison. Deer or bison is the way. We still have 6 gold. It's either settle for a stork and a buff. Probably not. No, though we roll. We have 3 rolls here to find something better. We need to find something better. This is bad. Nothing good here. We have this, which is not the end of the world. So let's save this. We could always play it. Didn't get anything. Okay, well. We got plus... I mean, we got better stats. Is it good enough, though? Should we sacrifice this? Eat this? Eat the snail? Yeah, I think this is the play here. I think we go like this. Because the whale... Yeah, anything the whale eats... Yeah, I think it has to be something like this. Could eat sort... Yeah. Item ASG, how you doing, buddy? Good morning. Good to see you, friendo. Happy Thursday. Welcome aboard. I don't know anything about Auto Pets. What's the game like? It's amazing. If you know what Hearthstone Battleground is, it's an auto battler. So it's a free game you can get on Steam. Deceptively simple and amazing depth of micro decisions that you take that will impact making the best out of the shop. So it's about understanding your synergy and mixing abilities together and doing the best and trying to beat other people at it, getting as many victories as you can, right? And this game it's free. You can get it on the phone as well. Mix your account so there's no timer, so you can always read everything. And every week, every Monday, they change all the shops. So everything. So you see tier 1 here. So the first line on top. This is what we have this week. And it was taken from a much bigger pool of possibilities. So right now we have 10 units on tier 1, and there's 23 total in the pool. Every week they take 10 new units from that 23 pool, and then they do that for every tier. Every tier has a fresh 10 units from the pool of 23, and so it changes completely synergies and what's good, what works, what doesn't work. So every week you have to play a few games and you get a fresh game with new strategies, new synergies, new combos, week after week after week. We just started this last week. It's a great game that we play on and off, few hours a week for sure. And we used to play a lot of Hearthstone. We played Arena, we played Battleground, so this sort of scratches that itches. It's a beautiful game that it's a card game. I played poker as well in the day. I had some good earnings. I had a fair share of earning, but it's also a risky game, poker, right? And there was one event in which I tilted, in which it was positive. It was positive earnings. I was winning and I wanted to win more, and then I got tilted and I lost everything that I had won. So I lost like fun money. So, but I got scared of that. So I turned away from money games and I went towards, you know, light games like Hearthstone, like Auto Battle Pet. So because I have the capacity to tilt and to start playing games game after game after game, although I'm not winning and I'm angry and I like, you know, I saw that once in me and I didn't get it. Nothing bad happened from it. Like I said, I just lost money that was that I had won previously. So I won and I lost the same amount. So nothing. But I was like, if it goes further, if I start losing money that I cannot afford to lose, if I start losing money from my account, money that I've earned from work, stuff like that, then it's going to be a different story. So I love the mathematics and the playing the odds and doing that. And games like this allow you to do that without any consequences or risk, right? So that's what this game is all about. Free is the best price. I played Hearthstone a lot too. Exactly. Poker is fun too, but not when exactly, SG. So that's why this game is all those things combined with zero risk, right? And so it combines all the fun aspects of card games with a cute visual and freshness every week, and you know, and no risk and just light, and creates this nice battle of mathematics and decisions and choices and pathings and how to improve. And it's just a really, really fun game. And you get it on Steam for free, or you get it on your phone for free, and you can combine your accounts. And there's no time, so you can play 1 or 2 rounds, put it aside, come back later, and you know, when you play Hearthstone or Battleground, you have to sort of commit to finishing the game, but on this format with this game, you don't have to. Every round you can take a break and come back later. So right now there's no timer, but I'm actually playing against people. So that's the beauty of this one. So here I think we're going. I won't be too long. Instant work week, but at least wanted to drop by. I appreciate that. Thank you, SG. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you, brother. Absolutely. Hope everything goes as smooth as possible for you, and we'll catch you whenever possible, my friend. We had a new schedule. We're doing earlier streams, Monday to Friday, with Sunday being a bonus day as well. And we'll try also to, when soonish, no, there's no date yet, but we're going to try to add 1 or 2 evenings as well, after dinner streams, you know, like Friday evening, maybe Tuesday evening, stuff like that. So maybe that's going to be a better time to catch up and spend some time together. Till then, take care. Thanks for dropping by. Always appreciate it, my friend. Thank you very much. And hope everything goes well for you. We'll see you soon. Take care, SG. And check this out. Super Auto Pets. Check it out, man. It's fun. Check it out, brother. After hours. There you go. There you go, brother. Okay, got this. Oh, it would have been nice though. Yeah, I think we're dead here. We're dead every time. Oh my god, we're so weak. This team had nothing. Okay, we got completely out. Okay, let's do one more. We can't leave. We had a 10, an 8, a 7, and then this caca. Like I said, you can't always win them. This morning, getting it, like I said, what do you think, Langdon? I've heard that someone would be considered strong if he had above 10% victories, which is 10 wins, right? If you have 10% of 10 wins, you would be considered a strong player. What's your thought on this? That's what I saw. That's what I read on Reddit. What's your input on that? Go with this here. Are we doing frill? I guess we do. I mean, we could either do. It feels a bit meh, right? This has the potential to grow, though. Let's go here. Yeah, honey on these guys feels pretty meh. Edible fellas. Edible kilts? Edible kilts. Let's eat some kilts, guys. Let's eat some kilts. I know I'm nowhere near close to that, so I'd consider someone winning 10% to be very strong. Okay, cool. I think I've checked this morning. I think I'm, I'd have to check after. Let's check after this. Let's check after this. Do we want to buff? We probably want to play this guy, mix him. Do I want the beaver to be buffed? I'd probably Marmoset or Frill Dragon probably. So let's do this. Less chance of buffing the beaver, getting the Frill Dragon, that's great. Let's freeze here. It'd be nice to just have one. Oh my god, now the game wants us to... Now I want to buff the beaver and I don't want to buff the Skrill. Oh, the game sometimes, eh? Yeah, let's mix it. Let's mix the beaver up. Let's mix him. 4, 3, 1, 2. 1, 2 doesn't. Let's keep the 1, 2 in the back. 3, yeah, I think something like this is probably the way to go. Yeah, I read I was checking the Reddit this morning. And people were, okay, that's fine. He's got a lot of frilled dragons though. Oh, 4, 4 in the back. No, he wins every time. It's, yeah, too much. Frilled dragons, the dragons with faint units on early game is omega strong. Omega strong. Now we're probably gonna sell them because we're not going faint, right? You never know though. We could swap. We could get some feints. Now here, obviously, we're going to do the same trick. We're going to put the badger in the back with the bee. That's usually a good combo. We could put a bacon on it. Bacon on it is not bad. Or croissant. Croissant or bacon on that guy is never that bad. We don't have anything. Let's go croissant. This guy's going to grow. Oh, wait. It replaces the bee. Oh, that's just bad. Bacon. Oh, what did I do there? Oh, my God. That was a 1 IQ play. Okay. That's our last game today, guys. We're doing short IQ plays. Okay, let's do something. Let's do a big play here. Let's do this. Let's kill the otter. And go from there. It's gonna be 6. Or maybe we do this. This is gonna be a 5-1. No, 5-4 is better. Okay, let's go. Yeah, that was a big mistake. I sacrificed 3 gold there. 3 gold early game is huge. I put a bee there and then I replaced it with a croissant for no good reason. And then this guy, okay, he should kill 2 though. Yeah, that should kill both. Okay. Oh, that's too big now. Okay, yeah. We're making mistakes. We're making bad mistakes here. Put him in the back. Stork is great here. So we sell this guy. Let's probably sell this. It's a 2-3 for now. 8 gold. Roll here. Beaver. Should we though? I don't like investing into beaver though, but maybe we have to. Sell marmoset. Stork, yeah. Stork much better than marmoset. Buffs the frilled dragon and also has just overall better stats. We have 1 gold and 1 free roll, so we have to either sell something for 2 and buy or roll twice. Because right now we have, or keep the free roll for next turn, but I think I'd rather roll twice here. Frilled dragon, don't really care, I think it's too late to start investing in a frilled dragon. Is it though? Maybe it's not. I mean, what else are we investing in otherwise? No, okay, let's go. Let's start investing in a frilled dragon. Okay, big boys in the front. Okay, cool. Got rid of 1. Oh, that's good. Good trades there. Good trades. Okay, we're gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay here. We got a big badger. I want to put the badger in the front. Oh, that's how you do it. Okay, badger can go in the front now. For sure. Oh, we should have put the badger in the front all the time. Now that we have stork. I should have done that actually. I don't want these guys anymore. Yeah, I'd rather have. Yeah. So we're gonna actually sell this guy. We're gonna freeze. Do this. We can freeze this. The honey on the beaver might be interesting. What would I want to put on the beaver? I probably want to put. Yeah, I probably want to put meat or honey on the beaver. So let's get these 2 things locked in. We got 6 gold to play with. Another beaver. We probably have to buy this actually. Our beaver's going to be our level 3 creature soon. Badger. Do we want a badger level? Maybe a badger level 2 is good. Have we ever had a badger level 2? It'll do 100% damage to 2 creatures. That's pretty big. Maybe we give that a shot. Maybe we try badger 2. Okay, let's do that. If we're gonna do it, if we commit to it, then we might as well just do it and roll next, and have one more slot to roll. Now we don't really. We could put meat on turtle. That's where meat has to go, and then honey on beaver. We're gonna do that next round. Stork leveling up is great. Nothing stays alive that long. Kangaroo could go behind beaver here if storks are fused. Do we want that? Kangaroo in the back? Maybe. Maybe that's... Yeah, maybe that's good. Okay, let's freeze it. Then we don't really need honey. Yeah, maybe kangaroo in the back. I think it's gonna be... It's a weird build here. I think we're getting back. I think we're getting back into the game now. Okay. 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 This was a weird start. I'm trying... The thing is, I'm trying to do original builds. I'm trying to do original stuff, and obviously sometimes weird stuff will be encountered as we do that. I think we do it right now. If we wait, we can get... I mean, it's... No, we have to wait. It's so good. We have to wait. Then we're not getting kangaroo, I guess? Or are we getting rid of turtle? If we get a pill here, we can get rid of turtle. That's the thing. Let's try to get a pill. We're gonna level... Stork is gonna be leveled up every time. Kangaroo might be purchased if we can sacrifice turtle to go on beaver. Otherwise, we want to meet it. Otherwise, we don't want to mix these guys together. We're looking for badger and beaver. Kangaroo isn't necessary right now. And it's not that good. Okay, let's unfreeze it. Okay, this might be pretty nice though. Goes really well with seagull. Let's do it. Yeah, I think we can probably afford it. Okay, let's lock it, and we need a pill. And we might lose this round, but it's gonna be the last one we lose. Do we want to do it right now? Can we afford to wait? I think we have to. I think we're committed to maybe losing here. Okay, we got this. We got the meat back. I think we put the... There's nothing we can get this round that we're going to buy anyway, so might as well do this. Increases our chance of finding the pill because we're going to free both food slots. Now our turtle actually does decent damage. Seagull. Okay, don't really care about that. Okay, so next turn we have 3 levels. Next turn we have badger level, we have stork level, and we have... That's it, that's 2 levels. What did I don't know why I said 3. Beaver's pretty close though. And so a lot of chances of getting higher stuff, and then we can also kill the turtle and go on the seagull and then get a lot of stuff. And then a lot of stuff will level up probably pretty well. You're not, yeah, Langdon, but I'm sure you're pretty, I mean, I think you're still a good player, Langdon. I mean, we played against each other and you did amazing, man. I don't doubt, oh, we're gonna kill the kangaroo! Oh no, 1 HP kangaroo! Okay, well, I mean, good enough. It didn't really do anything there. Okay, boom, boom. Okay. Oh, the buff on the sword. Where's my bee? It wouldn't have changed anything. It wouldn't have changed anything. We got greedy there. The kangaroo would have been okay, though. Kangaroo would probably have saved us. Oh, look at this combo, though. They give us deer and whale straight from the get-go. Let's see what's in the bag. We got this one. Let's see what's in the... I mean, can we even badger now? Badger in the back, I guess, and sell the beaver? Badger in the back now? Can we even badger? Can we? I guess we have to. Can we? Yeah, let's do it. I've never had badger too. Shark, okay. Now it makes this even better. Like, now we have deer, we have whale, we have shark. We have to do it, right? We have to do them. We have to buy 3 things. Do we sell? I mean, I guess turtle is the best thing to eat right now. I guess whale eats turtle. It probably, yeah, whale has to come. We probably sell beaver. If we sell beaver, we want to sell everything that won't stick on the board. We need to input 3 things. We need to bring in, we're not doing this anymore. We're not doing the seagull trick. We're doing whale, deer, and shark. These 3 things have to come in. Maybe even croc. But we probably don't have enough money for that. So this, if we sell this, it's 2 gold. If we sell this, it's another 2 gold. So we could be at, I mean, we're close. We need 3 spots. We need to sell at least 2 things. Maybe 3. This goes every time, right? We could decide where the health goes. That's the thing. We're going to sell this. It's going to give +2 health twice. We could decide where it goes. It's risky to go on the turtle, but we might have to do that because want to eat it every time, I think. I don't think we eat the stork. Do we eat the stork though? Maybe it's better to eat the stork. Got a question for you. If you could play only one video game for the rest of your life, there's it's a good, really good question. And as you can tell, we're variety streamers, so we enjoy very much playing different things. Very young, I was into sports a lot, and anytime I get really good at something, I love the progression curve. I love improving. I love feeling that I'm understanding things better and I'm getting better at things. And the way progression works is it's easier at the bottom. It's easier to get better when you start something new. And the more time you invest into one thing, whatever it is, if it's tennis, if it's super auto pets, if it's cooking, the more time you invest, the more energy and effort it takes to improve. It's still there, but it requires more time and more energy to get better at something the more you spend time on it. And I think because I like to improve, that's also what makes doing many things at once appealing, because I get that improvement feeling more easily or in bigger amounts by playing new things. Now, the best answer I can tell you is I've played MMOs in the past, like World of Warcraft, Dark Age of Camelot, and many others. I've tried a lot of others briefly, but those two are the one that I've played the most. And if I like Final Fantasy XIV, Guild Wars, Cabal, and if I were to invest into just one game, the games that I've played the longest on my life, the games that I've invested the biggest amount of hours, has to be like World of Warcraft for me. It has to be that game. So that's probably one of the games that a game like that could be the one that keeps my attention for the longest, because there's always patches and upgrades and expansions, new stuff to do. I've played Hearthstone Arena for a very long time. I've played Diablo 2 for a very long time as well. I think those three games are the games I've probably played the longest the amount of hours in my life. So it would have to be something like that, but I definitely have a lot of interest and love for variety. Shark deal with camp, exactly right. Shark deal, exactly right. No, Langton, we cannot. And now this is our direction. We have to go. We have to do this, right? I love the answer num. I was interesting how you compared it to sports. There you go, Luna. So that's how it is. When I was a kid, I would play like 2-3 years of hockey, and then I would say, okay, let's try something else. Let's play baseball now. Let's play soccer now. Let's play. That's why I was a phys ed teacher. I was not specialized into one sport. I was really good at a few sports, but I was never excellent. I was never like an Olympic level, but I got pretty high, pretty fast on multiple sports. And the more experience you have, if you're really good, for instance, at ping pong, then when you pick up tennis, you already know a lot of things, right? If you're really good at soccer, when you pick up basketball, you already know position, you know strategy, you know defensive, like the more sports you play, the easier a new sport will look like. If you're really good at ultimate frisbee, then you can play football. If you're really good at, some sports, the more sports you develop, the easier it'll be to learn a new one, and the faster you'll grow in that new one as well, because you can use other skills you've learned elsewhere and transfer them. And so so that's how I see it as well. So I started Autopet last week, but I got a good amount of success because I've played Hearthstone Battleground, because I've played Arena, because I've played poker, because I've played, all these things. I use those skills. If you play League of Legends, you're going to be really good at Dota really quickly, or at Heroes of the Storm, or, if you play Modern Warfare, you're going to be good at, Escape from Tarkov really fast. Like if you play games that challenge certain amount of skills, you can play other similar games that challenge the same type of skills with variants, and then you'll have a quick curve of progression doing so. So yeah, that's the best answer I can tell you. I like your philosophy, Nums. It seems like you know a lot of things about life. Thanks, Drunk Man. Yeah, I would see myself. I think the best way I can describe myself is a social philosopher with geek that likes sports and likes to share, happiness and cooperate. I like cooperation. I like discussions. I like concepts. I like, and I mix all those things, and I like cooking. I like, simple pleasures, but I also like complex conversations. But I also like simple food, and I also like simple conversation. It's like I like the experience of life, and I love art. I come from a very artsy family. I'm very arts and humor inclined. I think that's who I am as a person. I appreciate. Thank you for the compliment. Thank you guys. I'm very, very nice. Yeah. Anytime you guys. How's Odepek? Hey, Woony, good to see you. Yeah. We're trying different builds. We've done this morning a 10, an 8, a 7, and I think we just got like a 3. win. And now this one is on 2. And we're on lethal. We're making slight mistakes now, I feel. I feel like maybe getting a little bit more, maybe a lunch or something in us might, or just changing game. Maybe it's time to play something else. But we're having a good time. I wanted to play other things, Woony, and we did. We played a chicken build. We played a bear build. I wanted to see other, and they got pretty far. Some of them could have won. I've showed you the shark, the deer, and the whale build, but right now the game is I'm trying to do other things, but the game is saying go shark, go deer. You know, the game is telling me go summoner build, so I sort of have to go, right? You cannot not take this opportunity. Even though it's a level 2 stork, I think we have to sell it. Because I think now the turtle does more than the stork. So we sell this. Every time we have to take the shark. And now the question is, do we sell like the badger to take the croc? This cleaves. This attacks something. We need to put we also need to make space for, we could sell these two. We could sell beaver and badger and put croc and deer. Do we want to do that? Maybe we do. I think maybe we do. We probably do, actually. Cool. Perfect, perfect. Okay. It's either this, no, it's probably this. This is probably better. Yeah, this. Get the bubble on the shark. Yeah. Bison, sadly, sorry buddy, too late. I wanted to go bison, but I couldn't. I like to put pairs on whale for some reason. Or on shark to get them out of the sniping range. Maybe on the shark it's better here. I like to get shark to 10 plus health so that, you know, lynx and crocs cannot snipe him. So yeah, I mean, hopefully we get there. I mean, I see a huge correlation between video games, Luna. I see like a huge correlation between video games and sports. To me, it's the same thing. Someone who says I love to watch hockey. Someone who says like I love hockey, but I don't like video games. I don't understand that. Oh, there you go. Wow, that was so close though. Okay, let's do one more. Let's do one more. That we can't leave on a 2. Let's do one more. Okay. To me, there you go. To me, video games and sports are the same, are basically the same thing. One you use your body to play, the other one you use your hands and your mind more. Video games sports on average are very fast. They're very fast paced, right? You got soccer, everything happens so fast. Like a game like this, like it's like chess. You can take your time. You can analyze a lot more each plays. You can be more precise and more analytic on every movement you do. You can't do that when you play soccer. You have to go super fast, right? You're still thinking. I'm not saying they're not thinking at all. Whoa, they still train to take the right decisions, but they rewatch the game, they can often see, oh, I could have done this instead. Oh, I could have done this instead. If you're a master at this game and you play perfectly, it's easier to play perfectly a super autoped than it is to play perfectly a soccer game, for instance, right? And so but in both cases, you're challenging your mind, you're playing a game, you're having a good time. I think the game system in the brain is huge. We're a magical, shiny husband. Let's go, shiny husband. I think games are... Sadly, video games were they were looked upon negatively for a long time by a lot of people. A lot of people were like, oh, video games, man, it's caca. But, I mean, to me, video games it's a great way. And if you think about it, someone who has like a car accident, who can't use his legs, a soccer player who loses his legs, you know, is he supposed to just, you know, be sad for the rest of his life, you know? No. Play video games, man. Play FIFA. You know, why, like, a lot of people, like, look at video games and with, like, a sort of a negative aspect to it, but I don't understand why. I think video games are great, and I think they bring people together. They're nice. There's a great way, like, everyone loves movies, and video game is a movie that you can manipulate. That's how I see it. Like, everybody respects chess, but super autoped is caca. and Hearthstone and Magic the Gathering are caca, you know? Do you guys understand that? Like, what? Like, no one really spits on, no parent says, stop playing chess or only play 2 hours of chess this weekend. If you're a kid and you love chess, your parents are gonna be great. But then if you play chess on the computer, they're gonna be like, oh. If you play Final Fantasy Tactic on your PlayStation 1, like your parents like, no, it's video game, it's the devil. But they love you if you play chess in real life, you know? It's a bit of a pickled world that sometimes these situations happen in, and most people don't see actually how bad sometimes the comparison they're making. So this is good if you pill a turtle, but it's way too early to have it. We're not gonna have it 3-2. We're not gonna pay 3 gold for 3-2 without even having a turtle nearby or at all. So let's just, I mean, we could. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. It's bad though. I think it was a mistake. I think it was a mistake. Let's put a stork in. Let's put these guys together. Put a stork in. We're slightly weaker, but it is what it is. Let's do this. We're weaker, but I mean, we're not here to. It's the last game of the day. We're making mistakes. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. I would pair the shark. Yeah, if he's not. It's an exactly line, right? Exactly. But I mean, the shark would have still gotten. The shark would have still gotten sniped by a croc because the croc deals 8 damage, right? So the croc. There was no way for us to put the shark outside of croc damage. There was no way for us to do that. So might as well. If you cannot completely remove him from that range, why even why it doesn't change anything to do it, right? So that's why we didn't really. Here, let's increase our chances of pairs next turn. We can just steady here, keep the pill for a turtle. We have a turtle seagull combo happening, and I really like that combo. Lock this up here. We got a triple for next turn, which is great. We got another triple for next turn, and we got another. Let's go. Okay, so we're not gonna get a turtle next turn, but we're on our way to getting some good combos here. We still got 2 gold. Should we sell something? Should we sell like a stork and put like an ant in front instead? Maybe we do that, or maybe a frill dragon. Maybe sell the stork and put like a frill dragon here. Yeah, maybe that's good. Yeah, do something like this. Because otherwise, it felt like we were leaving 2 gold. We were leaving 2 gold. Like, we might be maybe it's slightly worse, but at least we're not leaving 2 gold, like, for no good reason. Yeah, I think this is better. It's a much better use of our money. It's gonna give us a little bit of leeway next turn, and it gives us open spot here, and we use 2 golds. And I don't think we're gonna be that much weaker. We're getting, yeah, it's about the same. It's about the same. No, we're slightly weaker. We're slightly weaker. Not by a lot, though. Just slightly. Okay. He's got a big guy in the back, though. Oh, the 2 dropped there. Otherwise, we would have traded equally. Otherwise, it would have been tie. If it wasn't for that guy, we would have had to tie there. Okay, big things happening here. Let's level up and let's see what we get. Moth here, every time. Bison, can we get something? Ant is really close to level 3, eh? Level 5 Bison that starts to scale is insane. We're very close, right? Ant is one, we're 1 ant away from having it. Oof. Are we doing this? Are we doing this to save money? Yeah, we're probably doing this to save money. Because we're probably going to move away from... Let's do this. Let's do the ant. We're doing the ant every time. We're doing this every time. Caterpillar. Caterpillar and Bison work really well together. I think we freeze. We buy the Bison every time. Every time we buy the Bison. We have to buy it, right? I mean, do we though? Caterpillar, do we freeze the Caterpillar? It's a lot. It's a big commitment to freeze a Caterpillar. It's not that good right now. Bison's it's a 2-2. No. Caterpillar's too early. By the time yeah, we don't need the Caterpillar right now. Okay. Do we want to buy it right now, or do we want to roll to maybe get an ant? No, buy it right now. I think we buy it. We're too close. An ant is common. Ant is easy to get, right? Yeah. Okay. And then it increases the chance to find the ant because the board has one more roll. Oh my god. Okay. This was actually better. Keep this froze. I mean, no, it's not true because now we have more space to roll though. This is just a 4/4. We need to heavy roll for an ant next turn, and we start scaling a bison very early. That's really good. This is now, it's not that strong. It's gonna be a 5/6. This is gonna be a 4/4. Yeah, we're pretty weak right now. Okay, it is what it is. It is what it is. Don't freeze this. We're probably gonna lose. Maybe freeze this. No, we need an ant. We need to hard roll an ant. We need to start scaling the bison. Yeah. And then this with the turtle and the, yeah. Okay, cool. Let's go. Oh, we should have waited though, because we could have seagulled the, yeah. Oh no, we should have waited. It was a mistake to buy the bison because because that sort of locked us. Oh, the bee! The little bee! There you go. The bee wins some games. Okay, didn't get it. We need to hard roll for a level 3 ant. And hopefully we'll lock a turtle if we see it too. Aardvark is pretty nice. Aardvark is pretty nice. You see it, right? The bee gets the win. The bee gets the win! Bzzz. Where are my bzzz at? Can I get some bzzz in the chat? I agree with you that video game. Hate it on so much, but also some are caca. Oh, for sure. You should see some of the garbage my kids play on the table. They're just rad. Oh, for sure. I mean, Langdon, it's gonna be everywhere, but like, you could say the same thing about sports, you could say the same thing about movies, you could say the same thing about music, you could say, you know, anywhere there's creativity, anywhere there's art, there's gonna be amazing quality and amazingly trash quality too. And it's a matter of navigating that. But if you, it's like there's no light without darkness. There's no good game without bad games, you know? It's sort of the same thing. But the good games are amazing, and you just have to not play the bad ones, you know, and not pre-order them. Make sure you don't pre-order garbage game, and you'll be fine. A part of me wants the Aardvark, but like we can win mid games with it, but I don't know. I think because I don't have the bison. If I had the bison, if I had the ant, I'd be happy to take the Aardvark on team right now. But I still want to do seagull plays. I still want to do. Yeah. I think we're rolling here. We need to hard roll for an ant. Come on, game. Come on, game. Oh, baby! Okay. Here we're not gonna do whale build. We're not going whale deer, guys. Okay. This is a different build. We're going early bison. What you want when you have an early bison after that is you want a caterpillar to imitate that bison, and you want to get some turtles in, you want to get some buffs in, you want to get, you know, get whatever you want that supplements it. You might maybe want some walrus, you want some cat to get some food. I mean, there's, depending on how your stats, maybe Komodo's good enough, maybe moose is going to be good enough. It's going to be, we're going to scale here. Maybe kangaroo is going to be good. Turtle's going to be good. There's a few things we're looking for here. We're hopefully going to do turtle, cat, seagull too. Maybe a second bison would be great too. Second bison would be huge here. Oh, we get the caca-eel, of course. Of course, the game is never nice with us. Now the bison is scaling. It's going to be a 6/6 this turn. We have one more gold. All this is pretty meh. We could sell this. This is probably our weakest link. It's not going to do much from this point on. Do we want to trade it for something on the board? Probably not. So let's just roll here. Turtle? Oh, triple beaver. Are we at the clubs? The beaver's all over the place. Never saw a turtle, eh? Never saw a turtle. This whole turn, we spent 10 golds to buy an ant. That's all we did. That's all we did. We spent 10 gold to roll, buy an ant, roll. That's all we did. So, you know, But now we have Bison scaling on turn 6, and usually Bison is only supposed to be sold on turn 7. So we got an early Bison, earlier than you're technically supposed to be buying, and getting a level 3 early like that is pretty tough too. So I mean, obviously I would have loved to not have to spend 10 gold for that, but it's at least it started. At least it started. There you go. So here we're gonna go. I think this is still the position. I think this is still an appropriate position for us. We could maybe, there's an argument maybe for this, but I think we'll keep it like this. 100% agree that a good game can be as good as chess. Absolutely, Langton. Yeah, and there is there's a huge right now. I don't know if you've been part of those discussions, but there's been a lot of people mentioning the idea that, oh, that 8-1 though. I think we're still. Are we good? Yeah, we're good. We're good. No! Oh, that 2. Oh my god. The Aardvark Bear build, man. That's okay. We were decently healthy and we're starting to scale. Last turn we spent so much money. The game's saying you should still go Ant. The game is saying you should still go Whale, Num. We're not. We're gonna ignore that Whale. We're ignoring that Whale, guys. Completely ignoring it. Are we, though? Are we ignoring the Whale? Should we? Should we? It's a 3-8. It's a lot of stats. This is a 3-4, right? This is a 3-2. Should we get it? Maybe get a little. Maybe freeze it in case. Maybe we should freeze the Whale just in case. You know, you never know. Maybe freezing it is a safe play. What do you guys think? No, we can't. Let's ignore. Let's ignore it. Caterpillar too early. It's too early to get it. Is it though? We're at 5 health. We need to grow stronger before we put a Caterpillar on the board. Caterpillar is a 2-2 for a long time before it's actually something, and the Bison's not that big right now anyway. Let's roll here. This is Alcaca. Another Bison. Okay, perfect. Getting rid of this guy. I mean, I almost want to get rid of this guy because he's not doing anything. Maybe freeze. I'd love to see a turtle. I'd love to see a turtle right now so I could start meloning the Bisons. We need to melon the Bisons. That's what we need to do, and right now we're not getting there at all. Where are the turtles? We need to lock it in, and we need to get a turtle first. Okay, every time we're selling, this is the guy that's going every time. Now, are we getting +1/+1 to everything here? No, we're not. Turtle, perfect. Okay. We got super patient, and we eventually got rewarded. Oh, we won't have enough. If we pay 1 gold here for this, we won't have. Oh my god. I think we got to do it. We got to do it, and we got to sell it. And we gotta sell this. Oh, it feels so weird. Okay. Okay, we're gonna lose here, but next turn. Watch out. Watch out next turn. Hopefully we don't die next turn. Let's go like this. Let's go like this. Oh my god. Are we gonna die again? If there was another piece like Shark, I think so too, Langton. We want it. No, we want another. We need more. Oh! We were strong enough. Okay. No, we're not freezing. We want. I mean, we'd love a 3rd Bison. We take a 3rd Bison. We take another turtle. We take. I don't think we're gonna put deer here. I think we want. Because melon on deer is nothing, right? Melon on deer is nothing at all. Here, we don't have anything on this Bison. We could put a garlic. But at the same time, we're probably going to eventually fuse them together, and this guy's... If we get a 3rd Bison, we just stack him up, right? If we get a 3rd Bison here, we just stack him up, and then we have a big Bison that scales hard and that has melon. That's the goal. And then we can get a Caterpillar, we can get, other things like that. We have this guy that gives melon to whatever the first thing we play, and so we could freeze the garlic, but I want to be greedy, though. We're on turn 8. We can get... yeah, there's nothing really much better than that. Okay, let's freeze the garlic. There's a world in which we use it, but I don't think we will. This is I don't think it is good tempo, but I'd love a 3rd Bison, and I'd love like a Caterpillar to start right now, and I'd love like those types of combos. So, and melon on deer doesn't do anything. On next turn, we could put like a moose, we could put an eagle, we could put a shark with melon to take that spot. Now, because we didn't lose, because we're not unlethal, it's good enough. But yeah, we could do this, and it's good. It's not bad at all to do this. This is actually, it's fine. But it's I'm greedy. I'd like to get I'd like to hunt. If I lock it, every time I pay $1, I only get 3 rolls instead of 4. I lose 25% of the chance to find the stuff that I want if I lock in the deer, right? Now, if around turn 5 or 4 we're not finding anything, I might lock in something similar to that. But right now, I think it's too early to buy it. Another turtle, that's pretty good. This we can buy. Oh, wait. Do we? No, it's the same thing as this, right? Oh, but we're gonna get rid of this soon. No, we don't need to buy it. Kangaroo. Kangaroo here is not bad, right? This will be an 8/8 with melon. It's gonna live. And it might even get this buff. This might be not bad. Melon at 10/10. Melon at 10/10 is probably the best thing I can do. If I need to freeze something, it's probably this guy. But we're greedy. Okay, let's go. Caterpillar. It's I mean, at some point we gotta start putting him down. How much turns does it take? It takes like 4 turns unless you invest. You need like... Yeah, you need 4 turns. Start it now, right? Buy the caterpillar, at least freeze it. Freeze the caterpillar. It's gonna get a melon, which is nice, right? It's gonna get a melon. Okay, start it. Start the caterpillar. It's gonna have a melon, which is great. When it transforms into a butterfly, it's probably cool. And then this is gonna keep growing. Let's put it in the back. A 2/2 with shield. Let's put it in front of this guy. So at least when the 8/8 hits, nothing is meloned or... Yeah, let's put it here. Yes, yeah, I think this is the play. Okay. Unfreeze the garlic. Okay. We're at 5 health. We can take it. Oh, 1 damage, turtle. Come on. Now look at that. The caterpillar's going to do great. It's going to finish the turtle and it's going to break the melon. Caterpillar did really, really good there, right? You guys saw it. The caterpillar work was fine. 2 little attacks was all we needed there to make a big difference. Now we got the level 3 bison. Oh my god. And it's going to get melon. Oof. And then we're gonna level up the caterpillar. Maybe put a kangaroo behind the big bison. Yeah, you want to make sure that the 10/10 can hit. And then this will guarantee that there's no melon, there's nothing, left over, there's nothing that strong here. So here we mix it up. Oh my, a cat? Cat works really well here because we're gonna start doing more food now. Probably do this too. And then buy the kangaroo, I think, and put it behind this guy. Kangaroo here, is that what, or do we want it, no, we don't want to separate. The thing is, we're on turn 6, right? We have 4 more battles, maximum 5. We can't start having, but two caterpillars pretty good though. Can we afford 2 caterpillars? We're gonna have 3 mega units if we can do that. Instead of rushing one, do we want 2? And then we sell this guy. We just sell this guy after. Do we want a second? I think it's good though. It's very greedy. It's very greedy, but a second caterpillar that's separate, and then we sell the seagull. Is it too greedy? I think it is. It definitely is greedy. It's omega greedy. But if it works though, if it works, if I live it, they're gonna be great. This is gonna be a 16-16, then it's gonna be a 20-20. It's gonna take longer to get the first butterfly as well if I do that. But when I do, I'm gonna get a second one right after. We're omega weak with 2 caterpillars on our board though. Is the bison strong enough to carry on turn 9? Yeah, it might be too greedy. Because the kangaroo's very strong, right? Kangaroo with melon is very strong. Yeah, maybe we can't. Okay, we can't do it. Yeah, I think you're right. I think because we can't deal with that. We're gonna try this. We're probably gonna sell this guy. And then do we want the we can log the cat, but the cat does nothing right now, so we're probably gonna do this. Yeah, do this. And then maybe next turn we'll do something with this guy. Do we want him? This with melon is pretty good. But we have to keep the ant for a level 3. Is it better than the kangaroo? Maybe. This with the melon? If we sell the kangaroo next turn and we put this guy instead with the melon on him, that's not bad. That's a good front line. Is it better? We'll see how the kangaroo goes. It's either him or the cat. We're probably going to sell the kangaroo next turn or the seagull. And we'll see what happens. This is good too. Oh my god, the options. This is is it better? No, this is probably better. The boar with the melon is probably better than the... Is it? Yeah, let's do boar melon or cat. If we're doing cat, we're gonna log the pair. It's level 1 cat though, but it's good. Huh. Yeah, because in 3 turn the cat. We need to invest in the caterpillar as well. I don't think we can do cat. I think cat is the boar owns eagle for sure, right? And I think we can do the cat. Can we though? Can we do the cat? I mean, it's only. Or do we want to do like a crocodile instead? Or do we want to do like a shark? No, not a shark. We want to do like a walrus. I want to see how the kangaroo does, and then we can decide, I think. Yeah, we can just log these 2 guys up. Yeah, let's lock it up. Let's see what happens. Yep. Okay, let's go. Oh man, that fish is gonna be big. But not as big as the bison! Oh, boy! That big bison. Kangaroo was a 7-8 with melon. Kangaroo is being a 7-8 with melon is not that strong. An eagle is better than that, right? An eagle is better than a 7-8 with melon, so that's not really good. Because anything will have melon, so we sell kangaroo every time here. Kangaroo didn't do... Yeah, boar is much better. A front boar will do a lot more work than that kangaroo did. So boar, every time we do this, and then we look for like caterpillars, look for maybe bisons. We could, if we want, we can sell the seagull and put a cat here and start buffing food too. We're winning in 3 rounds. Like, do we ever still want the seagull? Do we ever still, is there any ever value in giving a melon to something we purchase? Are we ever going to change our build and need a melon? You've got melons ever? I think so too. Yeah, so I think I can get rid of the seagull. That's what I'm double checking. I don't think there's a lot of places where I'd still want melons. So we're not going walrus because walrus, the peanuts will remove our melons. So I think we can get the cat now. And just start getting pizzas and stews and, you know, and pears and try to improve when we can. I think that's what we do. I think we sell the seagull, buy the cat, and buy like pears and stuff like that, and try to buff up. Okay, we'll do this right here. We're probably going here because this guy will be duplicate on the caterpillar, right? So the bigger, and he's not going to be a 50-50. He's not going to reach 50-50 within 3 rounds. So the more stats are on the bison, the bigger the caterpillar will be as well. Let's go like this. And then we have this. We have 3 gold. Should we roll or should we put like a lemon on the ant? Is there value there? Is it, does the, I mean, I would have loved a chili. A chili here would be great. I think we'd roll and we try to lock good food or I think the lemon here or here does nothing. Let's just roll. Double chicken, man. If we could afford it, oh my god, double chicken with the beaver. Oh, look at this. Nothing great here. And this is +2/+2 random, which is not bad. It's not great. Pizza's much better, but it's basically a standard pizza. It's as good as this without cat, and people use this when they don't have cat, so I think it's good enough to lock. Everything else is meh. I think we just go here. Let's go. There's an argument to put Ant first, but I think I like this guy first. But I mean, if the buff goes here, he's even bigger. And this can buff if the ant is here, it could buff the caterpillar or the cat, which might have value, right? So I think we go like this. Look at that big bison! Oh, boy! Baklau! Early bison. Early scaling bison. We got bison on turn 6. The shop sells it on turn 7. So we worked hard to get it. We got weaker because we were aiming for it, but you know, and imagine when we're like next turn, our butterfly is going to copy the stats. It's going to be insane. Maybe even this turn if we can find one. So this is we're gonna. Do we want to log this in? Or I think I should have unfrozen it actually, because maybe we get pizza or stew looking, and it's better. Stew and pizza is actually the food we want to eat. Maybe even pear. Yeah. I think it was a mistake to log the salad bowl, but it's not a big deal. Another chicken. Imagine if we could have chickened there. Okay, this is all interesting, but nothing's. I mean, can anything replace the cat? Is anything better than the cat? I don't think so. The only thing we can switch right now is the cat. If we get a caterpillar, we can then take care of we can remove the ant. If we level the caterpillar to 3. Until then, we have to go like this. Another bison. Maybe this is bait though. Maybe this is bait, because I don't think we can reach bison level 3 by the time, I mean, it could be here. We could put a bison here instead of the cat. And that's about it. Because I don't think, if the cat is a 4/5, this would be a 6/6 and then an 8/8, but it's not great. It doesn't do anything. Because I don't think we'll get a level 3 bison in 2 turns. It's 9 gold, and you need to find it. I think getting the caterpillar right now is more valuable. Yeah, it's a bit meh. This would be +2 attack to everything. Do you like the ice? The soft ice with a cat? +2 attack. It's 10 stats. It's not bad. Yeah, let's try it. We all have melon. Let's lock it. Let's lock it in. Don't care for boar. Not gonna level it. Boar could replace this if we had a caterpillar. Pizza. Pizza is amazing. That's the best food we can find with cat, basically. So I think we just start of turn. So this is the last turn. We could just do food here. We can use the cat, just do food, and then we'll get next turn. The caterpillar is going to be leveled up next turn. We can take the damage anyway. If ever we lose because the caterpillar was not a butterfly, we're still going to be okay. So let's buff. Cool. Did not go on the ant. That's good. Okay. I think this. Look at that. Caterpillar is still pretty big. It's a 12/10, even without being a butterfly. Okay. This is it. Okay. This is fight number 9. Oof. Oof. Okay, that was close though. If we had a butterfly, he was dead there. If we had our butterfly, he was dead. We had another bison, so maybe getting the bison was a good play there. I'm not quite sure. It's too late now. We're not gonna make him. Are we though? Now this is level 3, so we don't need the ant anymore. We can get rid of the ant. If we get rid of the ant, do we want to put like a... If we add 1 unit... Oh, if we add 1 unit to this group, what unit do we want to add? And are we buying the bison in case? Plus 1 unit. What's good here? A mammoth in the front. Another boar. A moose, and then we try to give buffs on it. An eagle in the back, an eagle or an orca in the back just to survive. Maybe a bison. You never know if we can level him to 3. A turtle to add plus 6. I think we sell it every time. I think the ant has to go. A fly is a bison, a fly. Let's buy the bison. Remove melons. Yeah, I guess lionfish could work. I've never actually. That's not a bad idea. Calm. I've never actually played that much. Lionfish is not a unit I usually go to. I've been playing this game for about a week, so I'm not that. I haven't. You know, I guess people that have been playing for a longer time, other weeks, maybe lionfish was really strong, so people got comfortable with it. I think maybe we log the bison. We roll once. Fly's not bad. It'll give like little summons to knock things out, but I don't know how good it is though. Food, maybe we just want to eat food. Maybe we just, you know, we put like a walrus here. Maybe put a walrus here just to give peanut on the cat. To make sure that the cat finish off anything and we just start, you know, giving food. Put a walrus here to guarantee the peanut on the cat and just eat all the food we can with the cat. Maybe that's it too, right? I like it late game because it overrides food opposing stuff. I agree. Yeah, I know what you mean. But usually, it's gonna, what happens though is lionfish is gonna do the first minion, right? And this guy sort of does the same thing. What? This guy, our boar sort of takes care of the first melon anyway by hitting with a melon and then hitting again. If the first guy has a melon, it's you know, the lionfish isn't real, like, putting the walrus here and making sure the cat gets peanut also guarantees that if the cat has a one-on-one, it's gonna, you know, at least tie. It's gonna at least tie the game with whatever was left. If ever we get to that point, the cat is able to tie against a big shark, against a 50-50 shark, you know, or against, you know, something like that. And so that's also and then we start chumping food and eating and getting, you know, as much health as we can. I think and we have the option right now, as the lionfish isn't here. I think I want to do this. And then I don't know about this. I think this food is too bad though. I think I want pizzas and I want stew and I want pears. But this is basically a pear. Maybe we eat it. Okay, let's eat it. Let's eat this. Let's roll. Don't care about a second walrus. We could put... Yeah. I think walrus is good, yeah. Let's get another. This is good. This is going to be plus... This is 12 stats. It's plus 4 3 time, and this is 8 stats. So this is more stats. So let's freeze it. Because we only have 5 gold left. Sadly, I wish we had 6 gold. We'd buy both. But with 5 gold, we might get a pizza. Pizza would be better. So if we get pizza, we'll go for pizza, I think. Chili, not bad. Chili on walrus would be pretty cool, too. Is chili on walrus better than stew? I think stew might be better. Okay, so we stew here. And let's hope for the best. We're gonna have our butterfly here. This is our first time with the butterfly. Maybe we put it... I mean... The thing is, big butterfly with melon, what's going to happen is there's usually chilies. There's usually going to be chilies with deers and stuff in the front, so his melon's going to be knocked off, but there's no really good way to put it. I don't want to put the walrus or the cat anywhere else, so if he loses his melon because of chili, so be it. I expect it, but I'm not going to do anything about it. The only thing I could do is this. I could do this instead. But I mean, this guy will die to 2 chili attacks, and the butterfly will not. So I think this is better. So we're gonna have a 34-32 butterfly. There you go. Butterfly popping off. Let's go. Oh, the butterfly loses the melon anyway. Okay, butterfly doesn't keep the melon. I mean, we destroyed this guy, let's be honest. He got annihilated. Like, healthy Bison didn't even need Walrus Cat. Let's go. One more to go, guys. One more. There's an argument for Orca instead of, you know, in the bag, but let's keep this combo. Let's just feed up. There's an argument to Turtle in the bag, but let's just keep this combo once again. I think I'm fine with this. Let's just try to get food, and that's it. There's nothing really yeah, there's nothing really we could change here. We just want to eat food. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, melon. Yeah, but I thought maybe they would keep it. I thought maybe the calm. I thought maybe they would keep it, but I guess they didn't. This is not a terrible food, so we can let's just eat it. If we eat it, there's more chance to find something. It gives +2 to everything. So it's gonna give, I mean, why not? We have one more food we're gonna eat here. Pizza, the best one, perfect. Pizza and stew are probably the best food we can have. Let's go. Didn't really go where we wanted. We would have loved one on the Bison, because that's also gonna give it to the Caterpillar. Bison was our favorite target to get it. Didn't get it, it is what it is. Nothing you can do about it. Another cat, we're probably, I mean, this is unless we draw, we either lose and we're eliminated, or we win and we get 10 wins and that's it. So locking things up probably doesn't change anything, but we could still, you know, do it just in case. I don't think we lock the cat, because I think we just keep eating. Leveling the cat is too much money for a game that's ending very, very soon. You have to, yeah, if there was still many rounds to go, for sure, we get the cat. But because the game is ending right now, trying to give 3 gold and maybe another 3 gold to then just upgrade 1 food, unless we get draws after draws after draws after draws, it's not worth the investment to buy 2 cats to get better food, because you're wasting 6 gold out of 10 next round to get a little bit. You might as well buy more food instead. But because there's only probably one more round to go. There you go. Good luck. Let's go, everybody. We got this. Big Bison, 40-36. Not quite a 50-50 yet. But I mean, early, big enough. He's put his big guys in the front, and that's it. That's all he has. He's got a big guy in the front, and that's it. He's dead. He's got nothing else. Our Bison is gonna chunk everything he's got left. Ooh, there you go. Early Bison strategy. There it is. Another 10 win. Oh, there you go.
We are victorious. Victory was ours. Good job, guys.
So yeah, there you go. Another day, another win.